Hi everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. I am doing a giveaway challenge. It is about time. I have over 700 subscribers. I'm amazed. I'm appreciative. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, all the wonderful comments and the support you've given me. I really appreciate it. I did my last giveaway at 200 subbies, and so this is my 3, 4, 5, 6, and 700 subby giveaway. What I'm doing is it's called Pass It On, and I've made a card, and I am going to send the card to one person. That person then sends the card to someone else, and that person sends it to someone else, and so on and so on and so on. And the way it works is, if you want to receive the card, and you can leave a comment below saying, please send me the card, or I want it, something like that. And if someone doesn't have someone to send it to or whatever, they can go through the list and send it to whoever has commented, because I want everyone that wants to receive the card and that comments saying they want to receive the card, I want to make sure that they get the card. What's going to happen is, I'll show you the card in a minute, and I have a space for everyone to put their YouTube name, where they live. You don't have to put the city and state, just the state is fine. If you want to put the city is fine. Same thing in the UK. If you want to put what part of the UK or Australia or Canada or wherever, that's totally fine. And they will put the date that they received it and who they're sending the card to. Now what you need to do is, when you get the card, you need to contact someone on my list, maybe one of your subbies that's not a subby of mine, and ask them if they want to participate. It's very important that the person that you're sending the card to is aware that it's being sent to them and also wants to participate, and will send the card on. I don't want the card to get stuck somewhere where someone, can't send it, or whatever the reason. So make sure you contact that person that you're sending it to and ask them if they would sign it and send it on to someone else. The person that you send it to does not have to be one of my subscribers. If you have a subscriber that you want to send it to, that's totally fine. I would ask that that person subscribe to my channel. It's not mandatory that they do. It would be nice if they would, but it's not mandatory. So my goal is to get the card to 100 people. This could take a while. And I am going to start by sending the card to someone in the UK. I'm going to contact her to make sure that she's okay with receiving it and that she will pass it on. Hopefully it'll get around the UK for a little while, and then it'll come back into the States, and go Canada. I think there's Australia. There's people everywhere. So I'd like it to go to as many places as possible. And if you're on the list and you comment on my video saying you want to receive the card, if you have received it, if you could just go in and edit your video, edit your comment and just put in the beginning of the comment or somewhere in capital letters, "Got it." So this way, when someone goes to look at the list, they can see, oh, that person already got it, so I'm not going to send it to them. If you receive the card and you don't know who to send it to, because everyone on the list is taken and you can't think of anyone else, contact me, and either I can make a suggestion of someone else you could send it to, or the card will be sent back to me. I also ask that you, when you receive the card and you've signed it, that you send it out promptly. Not the same day necessarily. just don't keep it for weeks. That's all I ask, is that you send it out as quickly as you can, however long that takes, but don't try not to hold on to it too long so that we can get this going. So here's the card, and I made it a travel theme. Okay, and it opens up like this. No, sorry, I'm doing this backwards. It opens up like this first, and then I have on each side, and it says YouTube name, and I forgot to put what state you live in or where you live, so I wrote that in, where you live, the date you received it, and who you're sending the card to. And there are on each side, you flip up, okay, and there's enough for over 100 people. I numbered each line up to 100. That's the back, that's the front of the card, sorry. This way, that's the back of the card, and then it's one of those, opens up to here. So you have plenty of space to write, just try to keep it in the line if you can, and keep it moving. I weighed the card. It weighs about 4 ounces, so I don't know how much it's going to cost to send it to the UK, but I wanted to start it there so that it would get there, and try to cut costs for other people. I know that someone's going to have to send it from the UK to US, and it's going to be a card that's going to be too thick to send in a standard envelope, probably too big and too thick. So it would take a probably a 6x9. No, won't fit in 6 because it's 6.5. It whatever size envelope you can get it in, and just keep passing it on. And let's see, I'm reading my instructions. Oh, I'm going to put in a typed instruction, detailed instruction sheet with the card. I'm also going to put the card in a Ziploc bag to prevent it from getting, water damage or whatever. If you could just put it back in with the instruction sheet, I'd appreciate that. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment. Send me a private message, and I will explain everything or whatever you need to know. If you need another subby, I can make a suggestion. But again, you have to contact the subscriber, or whoever you want, and ask them if they want to sign the card and send it on to someone else. It can even be a friend. When I get the card back, hopefully with at least 100 names on it, I will make a list of all the names, and I will do, if I have 100 subscribers, 100 people who have received the card, I will send out, I'm going to do 10 prizes if I get 100 people. If I get less than 100 people, I'm going to do 3 prizes. The prizes will vary. Obviously, if I get 100 people, I'm not going to be able to send a medium flat rate box to everyone. So the prizes will vary according to, what they, how many prizes I send out. I'm sorry. And for those of you who live outside of the United States, your prize will be discussed with you. It will be a gift card of some sort, an online gift card, and we can discuss that when if I choose someone from outside the United States as a winner. I will discuss with that person where they want the gift card, and I will get that information and do that online. It's a little bit prohibitive for me to send a package, outside the United States, and to keep costs down, especially if I'm going to send out 10 prizes. So anyways, if you could get it and pass it on, I'd really appreciate it. So let me just make sure Yeah, once the last person receives it, whether it be the 100th person and you want to send it on to someone else, keep sending it. There's plenty of room in there for more than 100 people to sign this. If you are, whatever number person and you can't think of anyone, like I said, PM me, and either I'll have you send the card back to me or I'll give you a suggestion. So I hope everyone participates. I can't wait to get the card back. I know this is going to take quite some time. So, I'm not setting a time limit on this because it's going to take as long as it takes. And so I hope everyone participates. I hope you can find new people to send the card to who want to send it along to someone else. Again, if you are not on YouTube, if someone sends it to you and you're willing to send it off to someone else and you are not on YouTube, simply write your name. You can write your first name and your last initial. If you don't want your full name, that's totally fine because I can always get that information from you later. But it's very important that if you're not on YouTube, that you write your first name and last initial and where you are from, so that if I pick you as a winner, I can then identify you. And I think what I'm going to do to choose winners is I'm not going to look at the names on when I get the card back. I'm not going to specifically look at everybody's name. I'm just going to check to see how many people participated, and I will choose numbers at random because the lines are numbered. Okay, so I will just put the numbers 1 to whatever in a hat, let's say, and I will pick out a number, and whoever's on that line will win the prize. So that's the way I'm going to choose the winners. So again, I hope I get at least 100 people to receive this card and then send it back to someone else. And good luck, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. I'm getting new subscribers on a regular basis. I'm amazed, I'm thankful, and I'm appreciative. So thank you all. Hugs to everyone, and I look forward to watching the card go around. Feel free if you want to do a video when you get the card. You can. You don't have to. But I would like you to PM me saying I got the card, and just so I can kind of keep track in my head, who it's going to and things like that. So again, thank you so much, and I will make sure I have detailed instructions down below, plus detailed instructions will be in with the card too. All right, everyone, thanks and have a great day. Bye.